Now, last time we have completed, I think, atomic structure. And from today, I will start bonding, I think so. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. This is lecture number 6, and today lecture number 7. So, yes, we have done it, right? So the name of the name of the unit is isotope, 2.3 isotope. Now 2.4. Now 2.4, yes. Ionic bond is the topic. Ionic bond is our topic. Yes. So this is 2.3 or 2.5, I think so. Let's check.
Sir, it's 2.4.
2.4. Yes, beta, 2.4. Ion and ionic bonding. Ion and ionic bonding. Ion and ionic bonding. Now describe the formation of positive ion known as cation and negative ion known as anion. Okay. Can anyone tell me the definition of the ion?
Sir,
What is
sir,
ion?
sir, an ion is an atom that has a charge.
Okay. Yes, anyone
Sir,
else?
sir, there are two types of ions. One is cations and one is anions. The cations are
Okay.
positively charged, and the anions are negatively charged. It means that the cations have more electrons. Than charge is
Hmm.
negative. Yes. No more electrons, meaning it will be plus, and
Hmm.
negative ions, which are called ions, anions will have a net charge of positive.
Hmm. Okay. Anyone else? Yes. What are ions? Anyone else? So first write the definition of ion. An atom or molecule. An atom or molecule. An atom or molecule with a net electric charge due to the loss or gain of one or more electrons. Electrons. This is ion. This is ion. Now next is, for example, we have sodium. Now one electron is removed. Now this electron is removed. This is called cation. Cation. Similarly, chlorine, if this electron is given to chlorine, chlorine become negative. This is called anion. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Now, next definition is what is cation? Number two, what are anions?
Sir,
Anion, yes.
what is the dash above E in the first example?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
What is the dash above the E in the Na plus?
E means electron, and this
Yes,
is the
sir.
negative charge. This is the negative charge. This is electron, and this is negative charge. Because you know that electrons are negatively charged particle.
Okay.
Now, can anyone define what is cation? Yes. Yes, can you define what is cation? So, an
Sir,
atom, yes, repeat.
cation is an atom or molecule with
Hmm.
a positive electric charge because of the
Very good.
loss of one or more electron.
With a positive electric charge, very good. Electric charge due to the loss of or gain of?
Sir, loss of.
Due to the loss of electron. Ni, an atom, or molecule with negative electric charge due to the gain of electron. Due to the gain of electron. Now look at example. Now here we have sodium. Now can anyone tell me the number of electron, proton and neutron? Yes, can anyone of you tell me the number of electron, proton and neutron?
Sir, electrons is 11, protons is 11, and neutrons is 12.
Electron 11, proton 11, neutron 23 minus 11. So 12. So can you tell me how many electrons?
11, sir.
11. And how many protons?
11.
So it is neutral. So 11 positive, 11 negative. So neutral. Neutral means no charge. Neutral, no charge. Now look at another example. of Na positive 2311. Now tell me electron, proton, and neutron. Yes. Can anyone tell me the number of electron, proton, and neutron?
Sir, here the electron will be 10.
Electrons are 11 minus 1 is equal to 10, correct? Proton,
11.
11. And neutron, 23 minus 11, 12.
Same.
So
That will.
electron is negative, proton is positive. So which one is greater?
Sir, the Na
Ele-
plus.
ele- electron or proton in Na plus?
In Na plus, the protons are more.
Protons are more. Can you tell me how many protons are more?
11.
How many
One more.
protons? One more.
One
So
more.
it means one more positive charge. That's why sodium has positive charge. Sodium has plus 1 charge because it has one more proton. One more proton. Now, next example is chlorine 3517. Yes. Can you tell me electron, proton, and neutron?
Sir, electrons is 17, protons is also 17, and neutrons is 18.
Electrons 17.
Yeah.
Proton 17. And neutron also 17.
No, sir, 18, 18.
Sorry, 18. I'm sorry. Neutron 18. So both are equal?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. So neutral. No charge. Why? Because electron is equal to proton. Because electron is equal to proton. Now example number 2. Now you have minus charge. Yes. Electron, proton, and neutron. Yes. Tell me the number of electron, proton, and neutron.
Electrons is 18,
18,
and protons is 17,
17.
and neutrons will be 18 also.
35 minus 17 is equal to 18.
18.
So negatively charged, positive charge. So which one is in higher amount?
Negative
Which one
charge.
is negative charge? So chlorine has minus 1 charge because it has one more. Yes, one more electron.
Electron, sir.
Okay. Now next example is calcium plus 2 or calcium. Now tell me electron, proton, and neutron. Yes.
Sir, The electrons here are 20. The protons here are 20 also. And for neutrons, it's 40 minus 20, which is 20.
So electron 20, proton 20, neutron 20. So it has negative charge, it has positive charge. Calcium is neutral. Why neutral? Because electron is equal to proton. So no net charge. Now calcium 40, 20, if charge is plus 2. Yes. Yes, Britain.
Sir, electrons will be 18 because 20 minus 2, which is 18. And
So
protons,
18 electrons,
yeah, and
20
protons will be
protons,
and 20
20.
neutrons.
So which one is greater?
The protons, the positive charge.
Protons. So sodium has, but this time calcium. Calcium has plus 2 charge because it has
20 more.
two more
No, sorry, two more.
protons. Two more protons, right?
Yes, two more.
Now next is example is sulfur. 3216. Now, can anyone explain why sulfur has minus 2 charge? Yes. Do it in your copy, right? Solve and tell me why sulfur has minus 2 charge. Yes, have you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes. Can you tell me?
Sir, sulfur 2 minus, it has a minus 2 charge because it has 2 more electrons.
Okay, minus 2 means 2 less electron, 2 more electron.
2 more, sir.
Okay. So neutron is 16. So this is neutral, right?
Yes, sir.
Sulfur is neutral. Why sulfur is neutral? Because electron is equal to proton, right?
Yes, sir.
Here we have minus, here we have positive, here we have no charge. So sulfur has minus 2 charge. Why minus 2 charge? Because it has 2 more
Electrons.
electrons. Sulfur has 2 -2 charge because it has 2 more electrons. So this is all about the formation of positive ion and negative ion. Now look at another example. Electron diagram. Now look at example number 1, lithium. Example number 2, fluorine. Now one electron is removed. It has same electronic configuration but with the positive charge. One electron is removed. Similarly, fluorine get one more electron. Configuration is same, but it has negative charge. This is first shell. And this is second shell. This is first shell. This is second shell. Now, lithium has 3 electrons. When you remove one electron, this shell is removed. This is the electron. This is lithium, proton 3, neutron 4. Proton 3, neutron 4. This is lithium. This is lithium plus. This electron is removed. This is cation. This is neutral. Are you getting my point or not, bete?
So sir, that means like the electron has been separated.
Yes, electron
One of the
is
electrons
separated.
has been separated.
Yes, electron is separated. Electron is removed.
Okay, sir.
Sir, then how is the electron configuration the same? You said.
Sorry?
But sir, you said the electronic configuration remains the same.
No, if electrons are same, electronic configuration remains same. If electron is changed, electronic configuration is also changed.
Yeah, okay. So now for the Li plus, the electronic configuration is 2, yeah?
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, fluorine. Now fluorine has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 electron, valence electron. So when one electron is given to fluorine, it become fluoride ion. It become fluoride ion. It become fluoride ion. So one electron is added. One electron is added. This is fluorine. This is fluorine minus. This is neutral. And this is anion. Are you getting the whole process or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next is next topic is describe the giant lattice structure of ionic compound as a regular arrangement of alternating positive and negative ion. Okay. Now ionic bond formation. Next is ionic bond. Yes. Do you know what is ionic bond?
Sir.
Yes.
So ionic bond is like it's a bond formed between a positive, I mean a cation and an anion, something.
Very good.
Sir, sir,
Yes.
ionic bonding is a type of bonding in which an atom or element, I think, it transfers one or more of its electrons permanently.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Anyone else? Okay. So ionic bond is the bond which is formed by the complete transfer of electron, right? Point number one. Point number one, the bond which is formed by the complete transfer of electron. By the complete transfer of electrons. By the complete transfer of electrons. Point number two, when cation and Ni combine energy is released known as lattice energy. And ionic bond is formed. Ionic bond is formed. Attraction between cation and anion is known as, yes, can you tell me the name of this attraction?
Ionic bonding.
Yes, can you tell
Electrostatic force of attraction.
electrostatic force of attraction? Very good. Electro means electron, static means in rest, attraction means affection. So you know that positive ion attract negative ions. Such attraction is due to the loss or gain of electron. That's why this attraction is called electrostatic force of attraction. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Electrostatic force of
Sir,
attraction. Yes, Bete?
so this one is electrostatic force of attraction here. So what's the other one?
We have so many types of attraction. Uh, these attractions are not in your syllabus. For example, hydrogen bonding, right? And
Like one you said,
other, sorry,
stable attraction. You said stable attraction.
no, I told you that still means not moving. Static means not moving.
Okay.
So is this attraction is not due to the movement of ion or movement of electron. This attraction is due to positive and negative affections.
So ionic bonding is electrostatic force of attraction. Yeah.
Yes, ionic bonding is the electrostatic force of attraction.
Okay.
Attraction between cation and anion is known as electrostatic force of attraction. So ionic bond is formed due to electrostatic force of attraction. Point number 4, ionic bonding is the strongest. Ionic bonding is the strongest bonding. Why? Because it is electrostatic force of attraction. Because it is due to, because it is due to electrostatic force of attraction. Yes? Are you getting my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is, now example number 1. No, another point. Write another point. Point number 5. ionic bond is formed by the reaction of group 1 with group 7 or group 1 with group 7 or group 2 with group 7 or group 2 with group 7.
So why did you repeat by 2 times?
Sorry?
Why did you repeat by 2 times?
Sorry, group 2 and group 16. 6, sorry, group 6.
And for the other one?
First one is group 1 with the group 7 and second one is group 1 with the group 6. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Group 1 with group 7, group 1 with group 6, group 2 with 7, group 2 with 6. Or you can say that point number 6, metal plus non-metal is equal to ionic bond. This is very important. Yes,
Sir,
yes.
sir, like what about then group 3?
Group 3 is, in group 3 we have some exception, right? Sometimes they form ionic, sometimes they form covalent. For example, AlCl3 is ionic, Al2O3 is ionic and AlCl3 is covalent. So point number 7, group 3 forms sometime ionic, sometime covalent. Covalent is another kind of bond. We will discuss later, right? For example, AlCl3 is covalent and Al2O3 is ionic. So we have to memorize.
Sir,
Yes.
so what about group 4, 5, 6, something? There are also other.
Sorry, can you repeat?
Sir, what about the group 4?
Group 4. Group 4 covalent while remaining
All are.
form covalent.
Okay.
Next is example, right?
Yes, sir.
Example, and this example is called dot and cross diagram. Now this is first example is NaCl. Now Na. Na has 11, chlorine has 17. So can you tell me the group number of sodium? Yes,
One, sir. Group one.
1. So we need only valence electron. Valence electron. So valence electron is 1. Can you tell me the group number of chlorine?
Chlorine. 7, sir.
So 7 electrons. So write a Di. Valence electron indicates valence electron indicates valence electron indicates indicated by, or you can say that group number indicates valence electron. Can you tell me what are valence electron? We
Sir,
have,
valence
yes,
electrons are electrons in the outermost shell of an atom.
can you repeat?
Valence electrons are electrons in the most outermost shell of an atom.
Yes, outermost shell, right? Outermost electrons are valence electron. So outermost electrons are called valence electron. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Next is now sodium has 1 electron, right? So this is valence electron of sodium. This is sodium. Proton is 11. Neutron is 12. So we have 1 electron. In the valence shell, we have 1 electron. So I am going to form complete diagram, right? This is the first shell. This is second shell. This is the third shell. Now look at the electron 2, 8. So this means sodium electron. Sodium electron. Now look at another example of chlorine. Chlorine has 17 electron, 2, 8, 17 electron. So in the valence shell, you have 7 electrons. So it's better to make cross, right? Because we have written dot and cross diagram. So look at it again. In the first shell, you have 2 electrons. Cross indicates chlorine electron. Now, can you tell me valence electron of sodium?
1, sir.
Okay. So both are unstable. Can you tell me why? We have
Because their
discussed in
outer
atomic
shells are
structure.
not complete, sir.
Outer shell is not completed. So how many electrons are needed to to get the stability?
For chlorine, it needs to gain one more, and for sodium, it needs to lose one more.
So after gaining or after losing one electron, how many electrons would be in the valence shell?
8, sir.
8, 8. This is called octet. Sodium and chlorine are unstable. Their configuration is not same as noble gas. Group 8 is called noble gas. Their octet is not completed. Their octet is not completed. So sodium gives this electron to this chlorine. This is sodium 281. This is chlorine 288, 287. Now look this structure again. Here we have sodium. Here we have chlorine. So when this electron moves to chlorine, so this shell is removed. So now you can see that sodium has one more proton. So it carries positive charge. Similarly, it has negative charge because one electron is added. This electrostatic attraction plus minus attraction, this plus minus attraction is called electrostatic force of attraction. Electrostatic force of attraction known as ionic bonding. Known as ionic bonding. Are you getting my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is,
Sir, can you repeat the point?
okay, now
Uh,
listen. You know that sodium has positive charge and chlorine has negative charge, right? So they are oppositely charged particle. So they attract each other through electrostatic force of attraction. This electrostatic force of attraction is known as ionic bonding.
okay.
This sodium has positive charge. This chlorine has negative charge. So they attract. This attraction is called electrostatic force of attraction or ionic bond. So look at the diagram again. Now I am showing only valence electron. Now I am showing only valence electron. Can you tell me after giving one electron to chlorine, how many electrons are there in valence shell of sodium? Yes.
Yes, sir.
After giving one electron to chlorine, how many electrons would be there in sodium?
How many in the valence electrons in the
In
valence
the
shell?
valence, in the valence,
Yes, sir. There will be 8 electrons.
8 electrons. So this is sodium plus. Similarly, we have chlorine. This is chlorine. These are cross. So one electron is here. As a result, negative charge is there. This is called electrostatic force of attraction. This is called force of attraction or electrostatic force of attraction. Do you have any question regarding this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Now next is this is ionic bond and electrostatic force of attraction. Now next is Next is another example. So this is ionic bond. This is ionic bond. What is ionic bond? Attraction between oppositely charged ion. Attraction between oppositely charged ion. Oppositely charged ion. Now, can you explain what is ionic compound? Yes. Can anyone
Sir,
tell
can
me
you
the
go up?
definition of ionic
Sir,
compound?
can you go up?
Yes.
Yeah, okay then.
So what are ionic compounds? So
Sir,
ionic compound, a compound, yes, a compound,
we can say that like it's the
hmm,
attraction between oppositely charged ions
oppositely charged ion.
of
Exactly.
different elements.
So different element. So one is metal, second one is non-metal. So we can say that a compound that result when metal reacts with a non-metal to form cations and anions. Such are called ionic compound. Such compounds are called ionic compounds. Now we have discussed sodium ion, chlorine ion. Now properties of ionic compounds. Properties of ionic compounds. Yes, can anyone tell me any property? Yes. So if you remembered any
Sir, they're very
property,
strong.
they are very strong. Strong means they have high melting and boiling point.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So property number one. Property number one. Ionic compounds have high melting high melting and boiling points. Melting and boiling points. High melting and boiling points. Can you tell me why?
Sir, because of the strong attraction between the ions.
Exactly, because ions are attracted by a strong electrostatic force of attraction, and this attraction is very, very strong. and not easily break. It is not easy to break this bond. So because ions are attracted by strong electrostatic force of attraction. By strong electrostatic force of attraction, which are not easy to break. Electrostatic force of attraction, which is not easy to break. Which is not easy to break. Now, can you tell me another property?
Sir, they are conductors of electricity.
Sorry, they have.
Are they good conductors of electricity?
Uh, yes, you can say that, but they are not a good conductor when they are solid. But they conduct electricity when they are molten or in aqueous. So first, can I ask you, can I ask one question? Either ionic compounds are soluble in water or insoluble in water? Yes,
Soluble. Right.
soluble, correct. So ionic compounds are soluble in water. Can you tell me why? Yes. Can anyone tell me why ionic compounds are soluble in water? No?
No, sir.
No, look at the structure of water. Water is H2O. You know that oxygen carry negative charge and hydrogen carry positive charge. So you can easily see that it has two poles. One is positive pole and second one is negative pole. So water is polar. Are you getting my point or not?
Water is what, sir?
Water is
Polar.
polar
What does polar mean, sir?
because polar means it has positive and negative charge. Because it has positive hydrogen and negative oxygen. So always remember that if you have charges on water, so it is polar. So polar compounds may dissolve ionic compounds. So ionic compounds are dissolved by polar solvent. Polar solvent is water. Why? Because ionic compounds have charges and they are easily moved in polar solvent. Which are you getting my point or not?
Yes, sir. So basically, because like water is polar, So that's why the ionic
Yes.
compounds are able to move.
Yes, charges can easily move. So because of the movement, ions dissolve in it.
Oh, because like in the ionic bonds also there are both positive and negative. That's why.
Yes, 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 yes. Similarly, similar, same charges, positive and negative. So water
Okay,
is
sir.
polar solvent. Charged ions can move about in it. Now ions can easily move. Now you can see that if you have positive charge ions and negative charged ions, this is water. O is negative, sodium is attracted towards oxygen. So it dissolves. This is negative charged. So this is solubility. So sodium ion is hidden between the water molecules. So because of such action, because no one can find where is sodium, because sodium is within the water molecule. This is called the solubility. That's
Sir,
why sodium chloride is soluble in water. Yes.
so you mean basically they get dissolved because the charged ions basically react with the water.
Uh, charges, you can say that charges accommodate within
You
the
mean
water molecule. Now you can
like
see that,
charge,
yes,
like charged ions can move about in it because the positive ions
attracted by the
negative
negative.
yes,
Exactly, exactly. Now you can see
and the
that.
negative will be
Yes, yes, same, same, same. So this is solubility. So this is the attraction of sodium, attraction of sodium positive and Cl negative. Attraction of sodium positive and Cl negative with water molecule. Yes. Are you getting my point or not? Now can anyone tell me another property? Yes.
don't know. So
Okay. So next property of ionic compound is conduction of conduction. So third property is they conduct electricity, electricity when molten or when dissolved in water. Yes. Can you tell me why?
Because they are able to dissolve in water.
The appropriate word is that in aqueous or in molten, ions can be moved easily. So you know that movement of ion is called electricity or conduction. So in molten or in aqueous,
Sir, what is molten?
molten means when you heat sodium chloride, it
Okay.
melts. And this state is called molten
Yeah, so why it conducts electricity in that state, in those states?
because because in solid, no ion can move.
Okay.
It's just like that. We eat roti and without any curry or salan, it is very difficult to eat simple roti. Are you
Yes, sir.
getting my point? Without curry or salan, it is very difficult to eat roti, right? Similarly, there is very difficult for iron to move in solid state. But in molten state, ions can flow. In aqueous state, ions can flow. Flow of ion is called conduction or electricity. So in molten or in aqueous solution, ions are
They are
free to
easily
move.
attracted. They are easily
Yes,
reacted.
yes, easily attracted towards positive and negative pole of the battery.
Okay.
That's why they conduct electricity. In molten or in aqueous solutions, ions are free to move. Now you can see that this is electrode. So if now here you have a container. In the container, you have sodium chloride. This is positive. This is negative. This is positive. This is negative. So the whole is positive. The whole is negative. Now this negative ion moves towards negative or positive? Yes, this negative ion moves towards
Positive, sir.
positive, and this negative positive moves to negative. This is called conduction. Now that's why I told you that ions are free to move. Now another property of ionic compounds. They do not conduct electricity. They do not conduct electricity when solid. Can you tell me why?
Because it is hard for them to move. The ions are hard to move.
Yes, because charged ions are bonded together. Because charged ions are bonded together, it is very difficult to move or drag any ions. So next point is Ionic compounds are ionic compounds are crystalline solid at room temperature. Can you tell me why? Why they are crystalline solid? Yes, bete. Can anyone tell me why they are crystalline solid? Do you know? Tell me yes or no.
No, sir.
Okay. Now you know that there is regular there is regular arrangement of the ions in a lattice. So ions with opposite charge are next to each other. Are next to each other. So what is the meaning of the lattice? Now look at what is crystal lattice, right? Now look at the structure of sodium. No need to memorize the structure. Just look at. This is only for your knowledge. You can find this structure in book also or in book through Google. So this is three-dimensional crystal lattice. This is the crystalline structure of crystal lattice is the arrangement of cation and anion in a particular manner. This manner is called crystal lattice. Now look at the structure, right? The red one is sodium. The red one is sodium. This red one is sodium. And this green one is chlorine. You know that sodium is positively charged and chlorine is negatively charged. So around the sodium, you have green chlorine. This is particular arrangement. Now on the right we have green chlorine, on the left we have green chlorine. So around the reddish sodium we have chlorine atom or chloride ion. Now you can see that around the green one you have all red one. Yes. For the red one, you need green one. Green one, green one, green one. Now, for green one, we need red one. This is crystal lattice of sodium chloride. This is crystalline or crystal of NaCl. Yes. Do you have any question regarding crystal lattice?
No, sir.
No,
This
sir.
is crystal lattice of. No need to memorize the shape. Just always remember that around one sodium you have 6 chlorine. Around the chlorine you have 6 sodium. So this 6 is called coordination number. So first word is crystal lattice. Crystal lattice. Cation and anion arrange themselves in a particular manner. This arrangement is called crystal lattice. This arrangement is called crystal lattice. Now, coordination number. Around 1 Na positive there are 6 Cl negative ions. Similarly, around 1 chlorine there are 6 Na positive. This number 6 is called coordination number. This number is called coordination number. Yes, do you have any question regarding?
Sir,
Yes.
do you have to write the crystal lattice and the coordination?
Coordination number. Coordination number means number
Yeah,
of.
do we have to write it?
Yes, you have to write it. Write the coordination definition of the coordination number. So
Okay.
number of oppositely charged ion, for example, negative ions around positive? Okay, do you have any question? Yes, do you
No,
have
sir.
any question?
No, sir.
So
Okay,
can you go back that notes?
okay, yes. Okay, can I, do you have any question?
No, sir. I was just copying the notes.
Have you written?
Yes, sir. I've taken the snapshot.
Okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Thank you, sir. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.